Hello and welcome to Season 2 of Faster Than Light. I'm Stiltskin, and I'm really excited tonight. We have something special planned for you. In fact, I have a guest with me. Please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm first mate number 1, and we're gonna go all aboard the Shameful Lover.
Yes,
on a great space adventure today.
That's right, we are. So, number 1, you may notice, sounds a little bit different than number 3. Number 3 was our old first officer, first mate, and we forced him to stand in the airlock while it was being vented to space because he was a derelict in his duty. So, we've got number 1. And frankly, it's a good thing we do because the Federation has given us the most shit show of a ship that you can imagine. Number 1, what's your favorite thing about this ship?
My favorite thing is that if any opponent at all has a beam drone, your game is over. You gotta start over. You lost.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the unique bonus features of this ship. It's one of my favorite features too. My favorite thing about the ship is that if you get hit in your weapon even once, then you're completely fucked. Because this glaive beam takes 25 seconds to charge. So, we'll be having an adventure. You might notice there are no shields on this ship. This is the stealth ship. We do have Squirrel. He's our pilot. We have my dad. He's on engines. I'm sorry that my dad has to witness this. It's probably going to be bad. Of course, Viggy Nash is on weapons. There is something I neglected to mention, though. Number 1 and I have created a little challenge for ourselves to make this even more interesting. So, first, every time I jump, we have to take a drink of alcohol. I have a pale ale here. It's crisp, clear, and dry. Now, I didn't tell number 1 about this aspect of the challenge. I only told him about the next part, which is that every time I die, we have to finish our drink. So, this is sort of a...
Fuck. You know I'm drinking bottles of wine. Like
Yeah.
whole bottles.
Yeah,
So,
well...
I'm gonna ad-lib that one.
Yeah, you can cheat if you really want to. We are doing this on Twitch, by the way.
Cheat.
So our first officer has quite a delay, which should make this even more fun. I won't be cheating, by the way. So I got a really nice pale ale that's much better to sort of enjoy than it is to just
Nurse.
chug. So this is kind of punishment. Dying is a large punishment for me. We've been talking a lot. Let's jump. It looks like we're in for a fight no matter where we go, so
Jump.
let's jump here.
Jump. Ah.
Okay, slavers, they have a Zoltan shield, so that's beautiful.
Restart. It's
No,
over.
no, we're not restarting. We can take these slavers.
No?
What do you-
Okay.
Yeah.
To the bitter end, I guess.
So what's gonna happen here is these slavers are gonna fire upon us. And we'll obviously cloak out of the way. Now, the other great thing about this ship is that you only have 80% dodge even when your engines are fully powered, and you have cloaking on. So even when cloaking is on, you can still be hit quite easily. And that's if you take the
I think we
energy...
should divert power from the oxygen.
Well,
There
yeah,
we
that's
go.
what
We
I was
don't need
doing.
to breathe.
So the other
Yeah, you're
neat
good,
thing about
Captain.
this shit is if you want to get your full dodge, you have to turn off your oxygen because you don't even start with enough fucking power to power everything. And now they just set a fire in our oxygen room, so that's hilarious. I guess we'll take a power out of engines and we'll have to send the Zoltan and the human to put out that fire. On the plus side, we can at least cloak and our weapon's about to fire. Oh, they're offering us a free mantis. Well, this went way better than I thought it would. Yeah, I'll take a mantis.
Wow.
Sure.
Okay.
So the slave
I
ship
guess
did...
I spoke too soon.
Yeah, he did 2 damage to us, but we don't need to restart. We're professional FTL players here. We did jump, though, so I have to take a drink. Okay. Viggy Nash, you can get back there. My dad, go back on engines. And let's save everybody's positions, and we're going to need to rename our new mantis. So let me just check the thread real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Our new Mantis is Honey Boy 2. Hopefully he'll have better luck than the last Honey Boy did. Let's jump over here.
He won't.
You don't know that. Okay, we can buy fuel.
Pretty sure.
We only have 10 scrap that we started with. I don't think we want to spend money on that yet.
You should buy fuel.
Sure.
You should get 3 fuel.
It's a great event. Okay, so this guy doesn't have any shields, but he does have a beam weapon. We could cloak to try and get free shit, but you know what? I say go big or go home. We can take him out in one blow, so let's just try to do that without taking too much damage. What do you think, number one? Did I make the right choice?
Fucking absolutely, yes.
Is it just all murder all the time? I feel like that's what the Federation
Yeah, of course.
want. Ooh, their beam.
It's like your doppelganger ship, no shields and a beam. Also, he's gonna shoot ions, so he'll probably hit your weapons, and then you'll probably die.
Actually, because
I guess
you're
you can still
behind in
jump
the
out.
Twitch, I already killed him and took minimal damage, and I got a free hull repair drone.
Well.
So, thanks for the advice there, number one. You're so far, it looks like you might have a similar fate to number 3. I might have to put you at the airlock for being so goddamn useless.
Fuck.
Okay, this guy this guy wants us to escort us, and he's offering 1 fuel. Of course, we'll be happy to escort you.
Are there any negative repercussions for just like taking his fuel and then just saying fuck it?
No, actually.
Doing your
Oh,
own
it's
thing.
another guy who wants us to lead him to his destination. Sure, I'll take your free stuff. We'll probably get you there. Actually,
Maybe.
his
We'll think about
destination is 1 sector away. I don't know how you got lost, sir, but sure, let's go. Alright, well, I got a free reward
Whichever
for
sector
one
you
of them.
choose, that's where he wants to go.
Okay, let's see what this other quest is all about. Okay, a free reactor upgrade.
God, you got...
This run is
for days.
going disturbingly well. I feel like the RNG is getting ready to fuck me. But let's keep going. Okay, there's a
One day
pirate.
you will think you're safe. And
Alright.
Your happiness will turn to ashes in your mouth.
That's what always happens with the stealth ship. You can never be too unconfident. Okay. We have a pirate here. This is the guy who like tries to sell you stuff, and if you don't buy anything, he blows up your ship. I think I kind of want to just murder him. What do you think?
You should blow him up.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, ooh. He has a missile, but that doesn't really even matter because everything is like a missile to us because it will kill us. So, let's just target that stuff. And we'll cloak out of the way of whatever it is they fire at us, and hopefully it won't hit us anyway. So, see, the missiles still
You're
hit
not
us
gonna
while
go
we were
for his
cloaked.
weapon systems?
Of course I am.
Get the bridge, the weapon systems, and the O2. Yeah.
Guess what I'm already doing, Mr. Delay.
Oh.
Although it's good to see that we're on
now
the
I
same
see
page.
That. Great.
They're trying to get away, but their piloting is destroyed, so they'll be dead in the next blast. By
Yes.
the way,
I saw you lining up some dubious beams.
Yeah, I was just kind of playing around there. I tend to do that. Oh shit, jump imminent. They're gonna get away, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, they just got away. Yeah, he got away.
God damn.
That's why this ship is just so great. This is my favorite ship. By the way, I haven't been sticking true to the drink every time we jump rule. I've been just drinking constantly, so this should be great.
Yeah, that's about right.
You think we should
Really
hire
bad
a rock guy for 34?
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, we will probably die before that rock guy will even be useful. Let's just jump to civilian sector.
Don't bring this rock guy along for the ride.
No, sorry, rock guy, you do not want to be a part of this. I cannot in good conscience hire you on this ship.
He's so desperate. Less than he's worth.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna die horribly.
He doesn't need to join us. Okay, so I think what we need to do is get a power, and that way we can get the next level of cloaking next time around. So 3 cloaking is pretty important on this ship, I think.
How much is 2 cloaking? How many seconds?
10. So every upgrade is 5 seconds. Okay, this guy looks like he's
So level
a
3 is
barrel
15?
Sure is, yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know why I'm bothering to
much
pause to aim this beam, because I have 25 fucking seconds to decide where I want to aim it.
Take your time.
I can take as much time as I want. We're gonna get hit by this beam no matter what I do, and there's no way for us to dodge it. My favorite thing is when those beams hit you and your weapons. Yeah, and then you're just fucked, because your beam that was like 2 seconds from charging is just off now. He hit our sensors and they set a fire, but he's dead now. That is the one good thing about the glaive beam. When you finally do manage to hit them with it, they usually die
for a couple sectors it kills them.
Yeah, see, the other great thing about this is that we need weapons to go along with it, but it costs 50 just to get one more power in weapons, and it only gets worse. So when we have to upgrade, it's gonna be terrible. But anyway, let's go ahead and get that other level of cloaking. So now we can at least perhaps get off a shot before them most of the time.
Excited.
Okay, there's another drone ship here, AI ship. He has cloaking himself, so that's awesome. He'll probably get to hit us with that lovely beam weapon of his. But...
So you actually get more than 25 seconds.
Oh yes, we'll have plenty of time. On the bright side, I'm pretty sure this one hit will kill him. But that's assuming he doesn't beam weapon our weapons, and then we'll just... Oh hey, he just hit our cloaking. Well, that's not so bad. Of course, now he's cloaking again. Oh, well, at least the ion didn't hit our weapons. See, we're getting pretty lucky so far. They've never targeted our weapons, but...
And that's the real secret
to
the stealth ship.
Yeah, that's how you win as the stealth ship.
Really lucky.
You have to be professional enough to not get hit in your weapons, even when there's nothing you can do.
I just saw a bunch of fires.
Yeah, I
saw you walk through.
Good call, number one. There's some fires in our ship that I didn't notice. I've been drinking.
Engineers.
There they are. Yeah, I guess I'll send them. I don't really want to vent the O2. Oh, by the way, let's just talk some more about how this ship is the best ship. Oh, there's more fire.
Oh boy.
Hey, so
there's a lot of fire.
There are only 2 places to vent the O2, and they're both on the back of the ship, which is not the ideal place for that to be. So if you need to vent weapons, just, for example, perhaps because you have a weapon that takes fucking forever to charge and you really need that fire to be put out, you can't do that, except you have to go through cloaking in like 3 other rooms, so it's really just a terrible ship. If anybody likes this ship, I would apologize for offending you, but you're just wrong. You're wrong for liking it. Unless you like terrible ships. and then you're totally right for liking it, I guess. I shouldn't presume too much.
It looks like... It looks like a space shuttle. It's so primitive. It looks like the space shuttles that we use now. Like when you turn off the rooms.
I watched Gravity last night, and I feel like that is gonna happen in this ship. Just...
The Gravity ship is probably deadlier than what
so
right now.
Oh my sweet Jesus, I forgot to cloak! I'm not even drunk yet. Oh my god, this is terrible. Okay, well, our engines are down, so our pilot might as well help repair weapons, because he's not doing fuck all anyway. That's why you don't forget to cloak, ladies and gentlemen. This ship is not idiot-proof, and right now I am a massive idiot. So, oh my god.
And your weapons are damaged.
And my cloaking is also damaged. Oh my god. That was so lovely. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess we should go on sensors so we know exactly when they're gonna fuck us. Oh god damn it! We might be dead here.
Actually, like, jump.
We can't jump. We can't jump yet. We're about to be able to cloak again.
When the opportunity arises, maybe consider.
Oh, we definitely should jump. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh,
Jesus
that's the oxygen.
Christ.
Oh, that's the weapons again.
Well,
Jesus.
Yeah, see, you're still a bit behind. Things only get worse from here.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I think maybe you should prioritize repairing the engine and nothing else.
Well, I was trying to get cloaking, but you know what? You're right. It's a little late, though. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Well, time to finish the drink. God damn it. So see, you know, I kind of upset that happened, because that was actually my fault. I wanted it to be the ship's fault, but I really have no one to blame here but myself.
It was still kind of the ship's fault.
Yeah, I mean, if the ship had shields, then I wouldn't have had to click that button to not die.
I like how right before you explode, their weapons, their oxygen, and their engines are damaged.
Yeah, that was
completely damaged.
That was very convenient.
So like, if you'd cloaked that one thing, you would have survived.
If I had cloaked the one thing, I probably could have shot them before they even hurt us. But hey, that's what happens when you're an incompetent, alcoholic commander. See, you fucking goons voted on me to play the Stealth B, and now you've driven me to drink myself to death. Literally, because when I die, I have to drink.
And Honey Boy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Honey Boy's going down with the ship as well.
So, in this special edition, I figured I would just keep playing until I get too drunk to not able to continue playing. Or at least to where it's not funny anymore. So...
Getting there.
I still have to finish this beer. I may just cut my drinking time out of the video. This is a really good beer, by the way. I feel awful for doing what I'm doing to it. It's a Upslope Pale Ale.
Don't be a bitch.
No, I mean, I'm doing it. I'm just saying it tastes really good, so it's just a damn shame that I'm chugging it like a filthy heathen. Well, we need to grab some new names from the thread. But actually, you know what? No, we're not doing that. Drinking is hard enough.
Don't do default names. We can do...
No. We hit restart, so they're the same goons as before. They just didn't get really a proper run. So, mostly the reason is that I don't want to have to look through the thread to find as many names as I'll need for how many times we'll probably die.
Yeah.
So, alright,
I honestly doubt I could make it through Sector 1.
Well, we did that, at least. I still have to finish this beer. I would have jumped
I personally.
Already. Well, we were also extraordinarily lucky in Sector 1. We got like a ton of free shit, and even that, true. I still died because I suck. I died instantly. Okay, that beer's gone. Let me open up the next one. If I do end up cutting it, then this is probably where I'll start, so... Alright, let's try again, guys. I just finished a beer. I've opened up another one. Let's go ahead and jump. Yeah, I saw Beck earlier tonight.
Yeah, I heard. With my girlfriend.
Yeah, I went with your girlfriend to eat dinner and then go to a concert. I took her down to
That's uncomfortable.
A nice time on the town.
I'm gonna just finish this wine alone.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we just countered a drone ship that has a beam weapon and cloaking, so it was able to shoot
And cloaking,
us.
It looks like, yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay, because it doesn't have any fucking shields like an idiot. What kind of an idiot would not even have shields on their ship?
A drone, and you. That was the joke. Oh my god. I'm already slow. Oh. Slower.
How are you even drunk already? Oh.
I've drunk one bottle of wine so far.
Holy shit, how did you drink so fast? Okay, well we jumped, so I have to
drunk
drink.
with me.
That's true. Oh hey, this guy needs directions. Let's get...
You got a shitty weapon.
Yeah, I got an ion blast that I can't use yet. Well, we got a quest on the other side of the map.
Situations where you know you're gonna lose, you could tap people with it.
Just to annoy them. Hey bro. Hey. Looks like these guys want some assistance with terraforming. What the? Oh, a Zoltan blue option. I have not actually seen that before.
What is it? I'm not there yet on this stream.
So basically, we
What's
can scan this planet for life before they begin terraforming.
Mm-hmm.
We can either use our advanced sensors. Yeah. This ship actually starts with advanced sensors, or we could use a Zoltan. Kind of want to use a Zoltan just because.
Oh, I have seen this. Yeah, the overcharge their systems.
Yeah, it does the same thing as the advanced sensors. Hey, I got more oxygen. That's exactly what this ship needs.
Woo!
Oxygen. Not, you know.
Eventually.
Not everything else. Whatever. Cool. You want to trade a shitty trade? Let's. Okay. Are you looking to get into a fight? Because I think the game wants to put us into a fight.
I like fights.
Alright. We can either attempt to download the ships. Yes. Cool, we got their data stores and free scrap. There's distress over here, but it looks like there's probably a fight.
I think you should go for that store in the far left.
That's a terrible idea. I just gave these guys some fuel, and I got a firebomb. Sweet. Let's hit this quest.
That's actually really good. That's good for blue events. There's lots of them.
Yeah, the Mantis camp. We can really fuck that up. Oh, hey, this quest just gave me 3 fuel, a drone part, and 22 scrap. Not bad.
Not bad.
Let's...
Are you on normal?
Yeah, I'm on normal. Who do you take me for, you dirty bitch?
I don't know, it seemed like a lot of scrap for Sector 1.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was a good
But that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's
I'm glad.
A very good thing. I'm glad that you're glad. You're supposed to be on my team.
I am on your team. I'm number 1.
You are number 1. Okay, we could have bought a slave.
Please start calling me that.
Was I not calling you number 1?
No, dude, you gotta pay the iron price for those slaves.
Yeah, we have to pay the iron price. They have, it looks like, 3 lasers they can get off, but we just dodged all of them because we're fucking pro stealth ship.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna glaive their ass up. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, give me your stuff. Give me all your stuff. That's a little disturbing, those noises that you're making.
I'm excited. I'm the shameful lover.
Yeah, the shameful lover now has level 3 cloaking, which is a good thing, because this guy looks like he wants to do some damage to us. Now, if we perhaps remember
I hope you don't hit an asteroid belt.
I hope I remember to press cloak at the proper time. That was really the deadliest thing that happened to us last time.
Wait, question. Does Stealth B have scanners?
Stealth B has 2 scanners. This starts with double the scanning power of a normal ship. Oh, yeah, it has long-range scanners too.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, one thing about this ship is that it has long-range scanners. And now we just got another copy of long-range scanners. We can scan so long-range now.
Extra.
Yeah. They don't actually stack. They don't stack. Oh, so it just gave us a bunch of scrap for it. Actually, that's great. I'll take free scrap instead of even more long-range scanning.
25 scrap in Sector 1 is magnificent.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get another power so that I don't have to fucking turn off oxygen, just use all my engines.
Is there any chance you could get shields? No, you have to buy that from a shop, don't you?
Yeah, you have to buy shields from a store, and it costs 125. It's really pretty easy to do when you're playing on easy.
Fuck.
But it's not easy to do when you're playing on normal.
But you're not on easy.
No, we're not playing this on easy. But we're actually not doing too bad so far. We just wait for both of their things to shoot and cloak and hope that we don't get hit because we still can. But hey,
I like when there's a set where you're not sure if you can cloak before the first shot hits your ship, and they do the second shot.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, well, we got a charge laser 2, which you may recall from the very first run we did was a little disappointing, but ultimately did get us through the day. You know, I think that these weapons may serve us better than this fucking glaive beam, but for now I think we'll stick with the glaive beam. Jump to the exit. We've made it through. Oh, well, I say we've made it through. We still have to do this event. 1 drone part for 8 fuel? Yes, thank you. We've made it through Sector 1 twice now.
What was the event?
Just trading with a guy. Drone, yeah.
Weak.
So we've made it through Sector 1
I guess
twice.
I'll see right now.
And usually I don't even make it through Sector 1 with this stupid ship. Not because I die, but because I see something with a beam drone and I just say, fuck, and I restart. But anyway, we're in Sector 2 now, so let's go. Alright, Distress Beacon, what do you got for me? Free stuff? Hey, sure. I'll take that. Alright, number 1, we're at a crossroads here. We have 58 scrap, and we might want to upgrade our engines so that we can actually, like, dodge even when we're cloaked. We might want to upgrade our doors, but we could also try to save up and get shields. What do you think?
Honestly, I would try to save up, because we can go the short game, but if we can get shields, that will give us so much of an advantage.
Yeah, it's not really true to the stealth ship, but being true to the stealth ship, it's like being true to just a pile of excrement. You don't have any loyalty to the principles of the stealth ship. At least I don't. I don't feel like that's the right way to play this game.
It's not a good idea to have that kind of principle.
No, not at all. And see, now that we have 3 cloaking, though, it's not actually terrible for right now, because the glaive beam will pretty much kill them every time. And it is kind of nice to see.
Yeah, the shield's just if you have to hop through an asteroid field or something.
Yeah, they're offering 6 fuel in this surrender, which kind of makes me want to accept it. We could get more scrap.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, 6 fuel is a lot of fuel.
He's got missiles. You don't want to get hit by the missile.
Well, I was about to kill him, but yeah, we'll take the fuel because that's a shitload of fuel.
Yeah, that's really good.
There's a store nearby. Let's explore this asteroid field. Oh, cool! 5 damage to our hull. Well, hey. And another store. Let's just go to the first store. We do have some stuff we could sell too, so let's see what's going on. They have.
You could
shields.
sell your long-range scanners if you can afford shields.
Wait a minute. If we sell the charge laser and the firebomb, we can buy shields. Oh, wow.
That sucks, but I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's worth it. Oh, hey, we have a fire in the med bay. I should probably have noticed that sooner.
Just
also,
from the asteroid field.
You know, I think it happened from the asteroid field. Yeah, that's really strange.
Yeah, I think so. Oh. Neat.
Yeah, that is really neat. I sent our humans to take care of that, so.
So you get 2 bars of shields.
Yeah, so there are some ships that
right.
start with shields, but they only start with 1 point in it, and they don't actually have like a shield.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, and it costs 100 for that second point, which is even more hilarious. But when you actually buy shields at the store as the stealth ship, it gives you 2. So there's that. Now that we have shields, that actually makes me a little bit more confident for like what we can do here, but we need more power to.
Yeah, you kind of need some reactor though. Yeah.
Yeah, but I could jump to an ion storm, but I'm not gonna do that. I think I'll just go to the other store, even though there's nothing I can really buy there, just because I don't want the ion storm.
Or are you just gonna like depower your engines or something?
I took 1 out of engines and 1 out of cloaking, but I'm just gonna look at.
I just saw refresh.
I'll look at what the ship looks like and kind of judge it from there.
Wait, why are you going to the store? You don't have any money.
Because there was nowhere else to go except the ion storm.
Oh, well, okay.
So.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck ion storms. They're gonna try to board us. I'm not at all a fan of being boarded, but I think we should be able to manage because it's just
with
one
your
guy.
Sweet Zoltan crew member.
Okay, check this out. Watch what I'm gonna do here.
Right.
No, that didn't work. That didn't work at all.
I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna see.
Okay, well, no, it'll still work. It just won't work how I wanted it to.
Okay, I'm confused. What happened? Did you try to vent the ship?
Well, yeah, we're gonna vent him, all right. Don't you worry about that. It's just a matter of how effective said venting will be.
Oh. into the engine room.
You know, we don't actually need cloaking at all because he only has a one-shot laser.
Yeah, he only has 1 laser.
And we have shields now because fuck the cloak ship. So we'll just kill him in 1 blow. I think is how we'll do this.
It all worked out.
The reason I haven't switched the Zoltan with the human is because when they switch places, it temporarily unupgrades the doors, and then he can just walk wherever he wants. It's really kind of terrible. But hey, that's okay because we already killed the ship, so we'll just.
I think. Wait here. You should vent. You should. Oh, okay. All right. I'm behind.
Yeah, you know it would be really nice.
You should vent it from the other side.
Yeah, it's not ideal to have you on Twitch because you know you're so far behind.
No, far from it.
But I still think it's fun to have you here. I'm glad that we have our first officer along for the ride, so that you can give ill-timed advice on the situation that we were in 15 seconds ago. Oh god damn it! What the fuck is this?
Far too late.
Well, when you get to where we are,
what's about to happen?
Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. Okay, so this brings me to my other favorite thing about the stealth ship.
Welp, okay, yeah, I just
Number one, you may recall that this particular ship only has a 2-person med bay, which is great for when you're boarded with 3 mantises and you don't have upgraded doors. And they boarded you in the doors, so we can't even move a guy in there. Oh Jesus Christ!
Well, it was a pleasure serving with you, sir.
No, I got this. Don't you worry.
Sir, it was an honor.
I think I know what we can do here. So we're gonna get a little creative. Let's just see how this goes. Oh Jesus, this is a terrible idea. Wait a minute!
Are you venting the entire ship?
No! I just noticed there's a whole other door that opens to space I didn't even see before. What the fuck kind of door is this? It's right below the O2. Now I feel like a goddamn idiot. That is very interesting. Well, you'll see it pretty soon.
Oh, wow!
Oh, cool, they just boarded us with another mantis. Sure, why not? Oh, this is...
Mantises were on this ship.
Why is this working? Can you tell me that? Because...
It's like 1, 2, 3...
This is actually working. Oh god, no, they're going to kill the pilot. They're going to kill the pilot. Wait, I have an idea for this too. No, I have an idea for this too. Hold on.
Pray tell.
Oh, you'll see. Yeah, I'll just wait and let you see, because it's rather clever. I'm kind of proud of myself for this one. And
alright, let's see.
Then we'll just turn on the oxygen. Oh, God. Oh, that pilot almost died.
And... Oh, that's very clever.
I am a clever girl. However, my pilot may still die. No!
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
No, my pilot's not gonna die because my quick reflexes have saved him. And now the Zoltan is going to melee these mantises to death. That's what separates the men from the boys, number one. That's what separates the men from the boys.
I guess...
See,
one day I'll have my own ship.
That would have been a full party wipe for you, wouldn't it? It would have.
Yeah, that would have been it. I would have been done.
But see, instead we took virtually no damage.
You should go ahead and press X, because that's giving me a heart attack. Oh, you did. Alright.
I don't know what you're talking about, but my guys are currently just relaxing in the med bay, getting all healed up after that crazy little adventure. I actually can't believe that plan worked. I might have sounded confident, but I was not at all confident that was going to work.
I am extremely surprised.
But hey,
and also kind of impressed.
Sometimes that's how FTL goes. You just gotta vent those bitches out. Okay, let's see. They want us to take the ship without destroying it in the process. Well,
that's not gonna happen.
No, that's not gonna happen. We do have a use for this stupid fucking ion blast, though. We can take down their Zoltan shield with it and then charge the glaive beam. That's at least something, right?
What's the charge on the ion? Is it like...
Well, so here's my plan. I just shot him once, and then that means only one of the glaive beam hits needs to hit to take down the Zoltan shield. So I'm gonna aim the beam so that it hits an empty room, and then shields, and
does
then
it work
weapons.
that way, though?
I guess we'll find out, won't we? I just need to make it aim so that it...
a good experiment.
Yeah, I think this will work. I'm pretty sure it will, but let's see.
Alright. For science.
Yes, we're doing it for science. I think the way it normally works is it'll only hit the Zoltan shield twice, but if it breaks through on the first time, then the beam keeps going like it normally would. So I just got their weapons. I didn't get their shields, but that's fine because their weapons are down, so now I can just kill them at my own leisure.
Not bad.
I did get hit with a missile in an empty room, but I don't really give a shit about that, so...
Yeah.
So
Fuck it.
Now we just wait for our glaive beam to charge. We have cloaking, but we probably won't need it. They might shoot a missile at us and we can just cloak out of the way. But hey. And now they're dead.
Well, you got some recharge time on the missile coming up. Oh, okay, yeah. A lot of recharge time.
Okay, so it looks like the Zoltan is mad at us that we didn't take the ship alive. I'm not sure how he thought we were gonna do that with a giant fucking glaive beam.
What an idiot.
We could either just let him go or offer to hire him for 40 scrap. You know, we could use the power. You know, because it's kind of like upgrading power and getting a crew member. I have nowhere else to go.
Put him in the shields.
Yeah, I have nowhere else to go. You destroyed my ship. Oh, he's so sad.
Okay, we're gonna vent you.
Wait.
Welcome. Our lock.
We have to rename him though. The next person on this ship is...
What's his name? Ast?
Yeah, Aston.
The bitrate is so low I can't even tell.
I'm sorry. Well, okay, let's go ahead.
Good.
Rename him to Honeyboy 2. And let's continue on our way.
Honeyboy's third win.
Yes, Honeyboy 2 Part 2. So it's kind of like the third time he's been on the ship. You know, you can actually hit these little AI, this configuration anyway. You can hit these AI ships in 4 different rooms if you aim it right. So that's pretty neat.
Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if there's any more booze in the house.
Yeah, that's an important thing to check. Well, while number 1 is gone, we're just gonna, you know, glaive beam this shieldless AI ship to death and get some stuff. I think we're good on power. Okay.
Guess what? We're in luck. I found a little hotel bottle of Maker's Mark.
You are such a filthy alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there, hold on.
Oh, I saw you just blow up a ship.
I did do that. Now we're at another event. I haven't seen this one before, actually. You come to a Zoltan trade and supply hub, everything the weary traveler needs, provided they have the right documentation. So we can either try to talk our way in, or with the Zoltan crew member, present his official documentation and pay the entry fee of 10 scrap. Well, that sounds like fun. Let's just see what happens.
I've never seen that either. Okay,
they scan. He's an official citizen. We head in the cantina for gossip, talking about shit. I overhear a group discussing a newly discovered planet that doesn't yet have first contact. So we have a quest in the next sector. Well, that should be fun. I haven't ever done that quest before.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Oh, let's see. There's a rebel ship that's been terrorizing the local civilians, and we can use our improved sensors to find that little bitch and kill him. I'm gonna wipe you out. I'm gonna do dirty things to your body. Say what?
Apparently the Maker's Mark on this little bottle isn't wax, it's rubber. I'm like bent around.
That is
so
high
classy.
That is high quality whiskey right there.
I wish I were charming a lady with this and like bending around the little wax droplet, desperately trying to open it up.
I'll have to try that trick on your girlfriend next time I take her out to dinner and a concert. Actually, she took me out. She was the one who had the tickets and invited me too.
That's true, she did. The filthy strumpet.
Okay, well, we killed that ship, and we somehow made it to Sector 3 in the Stealth B.
I'm still watching you kill the ship.
Good work. I love it's like having a little past like version of me. So far, it seems like all your suggestions are the things that I ended up doing anyway.
It's because in most situations there is a right choice.
Yeah, you just have to kind of pay attention and do it. Fortunately, I'm only a little bit drunk right now.
Alright. This rubber cap is a real problem.
Are you still having, like, have you even opened the bottle yet?
No, I'm struggling with that. I'll be right back. I need a knife.
Okay, good luck. So one thing that's neat about the glaive beam with these rebel riggers is that you can hit 5 rooms. I actually aimed it wrong there, so I didn't hit their weapons, which would normally be bad. They did hit a bomb in our weapons, so that's just going to make the fight take longer. But the only thing they have that causes hull damage can't get through our shields. Probably a good thing we have shields. So if we hadn't bought shields, we would just be a sitting duck right now. Even worse of a sitting duck now that they've decided to bomb our weapons for the 2nd time. So they're just further delaying the inevitable. Really, we don't even need a pirate. I'm going to send Figgy to the med bay just because he is vulnerable to another bomb blast because he has such low health. I don't want him to die. And we can get our pilot back. My dad, you know, you can go back to engines. Let's power our glaive beam and send our Zoltan back there.
Oh, that bites.
You back, number 1?
Yes, I am.
Welcome.
Bites so good. Thank you.
We've
back to the bridge.
We've been fighting a rebel rigger for quite some time now because
I can see that. I hate those fuckers.
He decided to bomb our weapons twice in a row like a little bitch. And he has 1 health left, and he just kept bombing our weapons.
I see where you've been in that situation for a while, because that's what's happening on my screen.
Yeah, well anyway, we did finally kill them. So now we can either give the NG a bunch of stuff, and he'll give us an augmentation, or I can just give them nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not giving them that, are you kidding me? 40 scrap,
actually,
2 missiles, and 2 fuel.
Probably.
So what this gets you is the nanobot augmentation.
Medbay, right?
Yeah, so if you have a medbay, then it will heal your guys no matter where they are on the ship, but much more slowly than the normal medbay. So it's handy, but it's really more of like a convenience thing than it is like a thick of battle, it's gonna save you thing.
Well, no, not really, because if they have a bunch of people invading you, you can have inferior troops guard essential systems.
That's true. I mean, it can make a difference at a key time. I just feel like that price is not worth it.
At this point in the game, probably not. I agree with you.
So we just found an abandoned pirate ship and looted it in some kind of asteroid. That was neat.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, let's see. An NG ship saw us and immediately offered to surrender. I could explain that I'm friendly, or I could just accept their free shit, and of course I'll do that every time. The NG obediently transfer over the goods and get on their way. Money for nothing.
I don't think that's happened to me. What?
It's just a, you know, it's
what
an
happens
event.
if you explain that you're friendly?
A lot. Well, sometimes you get something, but usually they're just like, "Oh, good, we'll leave now." So I always just accept their surrender because I'd rather get their stuff.
37 scrap, not bad, not bad at all.
Yeah. Now here's that rebel checkpoint thing where you can bribe them, but of course I'm just gonna fucking murder them.
Is there a good solution to that?
You know, I don't know, because I just choose to murder them literally every time. I've tried to bribe them, and usually it just ends up with them, like, just accepting the bribe and leaving. And I don't want them to leave, I want to kill them. So,
yeah, it's usually like you try to hail the civilian ships and they just fucked off.
Yeah. I was gonna cloak out of the way that missile, but I didn't actually see it fire. I guess I just wasn't looking close enough, so we got hit by a missile in our O2. But that's fine.
If I didn't have an extra chromosome, I would have warned you of that.
Unfortunately, you do have an extra chromosome. They're trying to get away, but they sent their pilot to repair, so of course they can't even charge their faster than light engine. They have 2 shields? How did I not notice that?
Spelling that out.
Holy.
I don't know. I mean, I figured you just fired because it's the glaive beam and it doesn't give a fuck about
Well,
shields.
I mean, I would have fired the same way, but it's just... I was hoping they would have died. That's okay, they're dead now.
No. Yeah.
Hey, cool, more scrap. We're up to 132 now. I feel like we should probably
That's not bad at all. You should get blast doors, dude.
Oh, yeah, we should that's a good idea. So we have doors now. That's neat. It's good to have doors. I would upgrade our shields.
It's essential to have doors.
I would upgrade our shields, but I'm holding out for a store. Still. So, we do need
What are you hoping for? What are you hoping to get? Teleporter?
You know, I'm pretty open. I don't actually have good crew to use in a teleporter right now. But
yeah, I would just go for shields, honestly. 2 shields gets you a lot farther than 1 shield does.
If I don't see a store soon, then I'll probably get some shields. But we do have this quest, so let's check out the quest. Then we'll decide what to do with the upgrading situation. We arrive at the primitive planet that we heard about at the cantina, and we're surprised to see a Zoltan ship facing off against a rebel assault craft. Tap into their frequency, and the rebel captain is yelling, "We are liberating this planet in the name of the new galactic government. These aliens will not be left in ignorance where they can be of use." So we can either make first contact with the primitive aliens, or we can protect their way of life and attack the rebel ship. Well, I'd rather kill the
make
rebels.
First contact. I don't buy the...
No, I don't
buy the prime directive, personally.
Yeah. You know, I feel like the Zoltan here that's fighting the rebel ship may appreciate us killing the rebel ship and upholding the ideals of the Federation. I just have this sense, like, not like I've seen this event before, nothing like that, but just maybe that might happen? So, let's...
You know, you're right, but I still think you're a pussy for doing it.
Whatever. I'm in the stealth B. I am doing everything I can to acquire as much scrap as I can possibly get.
Yeah, it's probably a good goal.
Although, at this point...
That's a rigor with 1 ship.
I have shields, so now I'm basically just in a kind of shitty ship that has a 2-person medbay and crappy venting.
You should probably, yeah, there you go.
Let's see. The Zoltan hails once the smoke disperses. Thank you. We were led to believe Federation ideals died along with the Federation itself. Let us aid you a little for old time's sake. And they give us a free ion charger and some scrap. And what do you know
Wow, that's fucking terrible.
Well, number 1, you can sell an ion charger for plenty of scrap, so that's a fantastic reward.
How much scrap?
More than 30, I'm pretty sure. And there's a store right here. So let's jump to the ship first, and then let's jump to the store, and we'll have a whole lot of scrap to spend.
Didn't you tell me that an ion charger could decimate their shields, like, as well as or was that chain ion?
Chain ion is perhaps better. Huh. We've had my dad sitting in O2 for God knows how long instead of the engines. But anyway, chain ion...
probably be somewhere else.
He's in engines now. Well, chain ion I think is better than the charge ion.
NG invader.
Yeah, this NG is boarding us. It's just incredibly dangerous.
Watch out.
So... anyway, the charge ion for 2 power is actually quite good. Because you can start off with like a 3-shot volley. And then you can... shoot them with just 1 repeatedly. And oh wow, they just took out our oxygen with the fire. That's great. But anyway, well, we can actually vent that, and we'll just have to repair it with no oxygen. So what I was saying, I don't actually remember. Number 1, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
That's embarrassing.
I'm sure you'll find out on the recording.
Well, I just hit cloak. And that's really great because even though we were cloaked, they shot our shields with a missile and started a fire. But hey, I guess these things happen. I'm gonna go repair our O2 now. Actually, I should repair our shields first. They have 2 shields,
yeah.
So that's not ideal, but our next shot will kill them. I would love to have an NG, but I don't. Oh, they're gonna try to surrender, but of course we'd rather murder. Yes.
Tell them to go fuck themselves.
Give me your sweet scrap. Our oxygen is down to about 25%, but it's almost repaired, so that's whatever.
Plenty. You can breathe 25%.
You know, these numbers do make me wonder. Like, it gets to 0%, and then,
There we go.
Well, that's
25%
interesting.
is plenty of oxygen.
Yes. I'm gonna have to do some editing in there because I turned the stream off and back on when you said it went down. Yeah, it probably went down because I turned it.
That's probably what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah.
Well, I jumped anyway, even though I should have been editing that out. This will be an extra fun episode.
Would've.
Okay, so we're at the store. We have 169 scrap to spend. And
That's
there's a lot
of scrap.
We
and
could
you have
also
cloaking.
sell some stuff, like this ion blast.
You should sell your shitty charger. You should keep the charge one and sell the shitty one.
That's what I'm doing. So
Oh,
I'm gonna first buy an
Is it too late to get a scrap recovery arm?
We're in sector 3, so no, not at all. In fact, this is the perfect time to have a scrap recovery arm.
And distraction buoys.
Yeah, let's get we're gonna get distraction buoys too. We're gonna. This is risky because we're spending a lot on things that don't immediately help us. But if we make it to the end,
it's a long game.
We'll have so much more scrap. So that's what we're gonna do. While we're at the store, we do want to repair so that, you know, we don't die. And we're gonna buy an NG. That NG will be invaluable for blue options and just repairing in general. And I'm gonna put him on sensors. That way I know exactly when we're being fired upon and I can cloak at the appropriate time. So that should be good.
And it doesn't matter if he leaves.
I've just finished my second beer having not died, so that's interesting. I'm breaking out the third beer now. And I should point out, while I was at the Beck concert, I did have a little bit to drink there as well. And also before that, basically what I'm saying is this has been a really interesting night. They're trying to get away, so we're gonna want to...
They're gonna get away.
Not necessarily. They have 2 missiles.
You're right, Captain.
They have 2 missiles, which makes me wish we could target their weapons. But I don't think we can target their weapons because otherwise they would get away. So we're going to target the piloting instead. They're shooting an ion intruder drone at us, and I think it's going to hit us in our doors, which is actually totally fine. I would much rather be hit in the doors than anywhere else. Oh wow, we cloaked, and both missiles hit us anyway, one of them in the shields. So that's a bonus. We should really think about upgrading our engines. It does. They have a... Yeah, we should upgrade our engines very soon. But we'll be able to hit them. Oh no, the ion intruder just hit our weapon. So now this fight just got a lot more interesting. He's about to ion our cloaking too. So, man, I really love ion intruders. I think we might have to...
possibly bad.
Yeah, he just ioned our cloaking. I think we're gonna... He's gonna... Jump, dude. No, he's gonna jump before we jump. But not before firing a missile just to be a dick. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
And hitting you with that laser. Oh no, they missed. Okay.
Yeah, well, so they shot us with a missile just to be a dick right before they jumped, and then they left. So the fleet will now be pursuing us double, which is great because now the exit is encompassed by the rebel fleet. So we have to fight the rebels before we can move to the next sector.
That's so bad.
Yeah, especially because we only have one shield.
With one shield.
But at least we do have 3 cloaking, so don't underestimate the cloaking.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay, but that's real bad.
Yeah, it's not really what we wanted to have happen, basically. That's a little problematic.
maybe you should just use next fight and just.
You kind of cut out there. What were you saying?
Just use the ions for the next fight instead of the glick beam.
You know, I don't think that that's actually a good idea, because
what's up?
I think that we'll be able to get through their shields faster with the glaive beam, considering that we can cloak away from their first volley, and so we'll get a free shot.
You should probably save it for the ASB though.
No, the ASB takes a while to charge, and they have very powerful weapons, so we're gonna dodge the weapons.
Yeah, they have a flag too. That's awful.
The ASB will do at most 3 damage, and it'll only hit one area, so unless we're unlucky... Oh, and it actually just missed us while we were still cloaked. So that was pretty nice.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
We're not really gonna be able to kill them, but even if we did, we would only get 1 fuel. Now they're gonna get some pot shots off on us, but at least we got to shoot them first. Of course, their missile hit our... God damn it. Their missile hit our piloting, so now we can't charge our FTL. And there's a double fire in there, because we were just that lucky. And the ASB hit us, and now there's missiles. We cloaked, and the missiles still hit us, as did the flak. So... this is all kinds of special. We did get the piloting repaired, and we can jump soon. I'm gonna send the NG to help repair shields. Weapons at this point is kind of an afterthought because we just want to get the fuck away from these stupid rebels. The doubling of the fleet time right before you get to the exit is like the worst time that can happen. But anyway, we're jumping away now.
That's very bad.
Having taken some hits, but we're going to the NG homeworlds, and now we have our distraction buoys.
It's pretty friendly, isn't it? NG Homeworlds?
Yeah, NG Homeworlds is one of my favorite places to be because there's a lot of good events that don't involve fighting. Yeah, and we have an NG, so we should be able to get some pretty good blue options if we get decently lucky. We have a lot of guys to heal, so I'll probably end up needing to cut this. Alright, so we only have 7 scraps still. We're a little low on health, but not terribly low. So let's jump up here. We do have extra time in every sector now that we have those delay beacons. And it looks like the NG homeworlds have paid off by giving us a bunch of free shit for our very first jump. So...
yeah.
I think what we're gonna do now is upgrade engines, just to give us even more of a chance to dodge when we cloak. And also so our FTL will finish faster if we need to get away. Okay, it looks like there's an NG fleet that's having frantic conversations. Let's have our NG guy contact them. Okay, we can go ahead and offer our help. Well, this is interesting. It looks like secret technologies were stolen by the Mantis. There's an implicit connection to the rebels. Implicit. They've tracked the Mantis to a hidden rebel base. They've given us a quest marker. But there's another ship. This quest we've just received is the quest that actually unlocks the stealth ship. So it's a little interesting that we've encountered it now in our stealth run. Basically, these 2 quest markers, one of them is the real one and one of them is a decoy. And if we find the real one, then we get a really awesome reward. And if we find the decoy, then, well, whatever. Oh, it's the ship that we can kill. So let's check out the first one.
Isn't it just one you find is always the decoy?
No, you can find the correct one.
It's always happened that way.
No, you can find the correct one the first time. I've done it before.
Okay.
They do try to escape, which is not awesome, because since they have 2 shields, our glaive beam can only do 1 damage. If we hit the shields with the beam, then if it does enough damage to reduce their bubble, then we'll do more damage with the other rooms it hits. So there's at least that. We're gonna hope that we do enough damage to the engines to stop them. And actually, it looks like their pilot decided to leave to repair, so that's kind of the best situation we could have hoped for.
Good choice.
Their bomb is down, so now they just have the heavy laser. I think this one shoots 2 shots, which isn't great. So they might hit us. Oh, but they missed one of their shots.
Are you sure?
Perfect. Yeah, it does shoot 2. Okay, we just did enough damage.
It looks the same to me.
No, so if you look at it, the one that only shoots 1 is not as big. That bottom like part that has like a little red dot and then a little blank area and then a kind of small red dash, that part is unique to the one that shoots 2. They've just decided to surrender, and in this case we actually do want to demand information on the stolen technology. This ship looks like it's the wrong one, so they're being a little cocky, like, oh, let us go. Of course we're not going to let them go, we're just going to fucking murder them. So that's what's happening. They're gonna shoot their double laser, but this time we can cloak out of the way, so we don't really have to rely on luck as much. And we should be able to kill them pretty good. They still might get away, but even if they do, I think it'll have been worth it. Okay. Oh, they jumped right before their pilot left the pilot room. But that's okay. This guy doesn't actually increase the fleet catching up to you. We just have to hope that doesn't happen on the real ship, because that was the decoy ship. So we'll jump to the real ship now.
Trial run.
Yeah. Hopefully this time they won't get away. I think we're gonna target their piloting this time. Well, no, you know, we can just do so much more damage targeting other places. I think we kind of have to target the same way I usually do.
And it slows down their FTL even if you don't blow up. Wait, they have 3. They have 3 shields.
Oh, wow, yeah, we can't even get through their 3 shields.
Dude, yeah, that's it. You lost.
So I'm gonna cloak, but there's really nothing we can do at this point. I'm gonna charge the ion, but that's really just kind of for kicks. It's not gonna be able to get through their shields. So they'll get away, or we'll jump before they can jump, but that's really all that's gonna happen here. It's one of the disadvantages of the glaive beam. Once they get 3 shields, there's just nothing at all you can do. Yeah. So we really do need to start thinking about upgrading our weapons soon. It's pretty rare for a ship to have 3 shields this early, but since this is a quest ship, I think it's probably just a little stronger than normal. So that's really disappointing, and they got away.
Sorry, Captain, you don't get to unlock the stealth ship.
Yeah, bummer. I guess we don't have the stealth ship anymore.
Dark days.
Yeah, oh well. It happens, I guess. And I hear the stealth ship is really good, especially the Type B, so it's kind of disappointing that we don't get to use it.
Kind of overpowered, really.
Yeah, it's like almost silly how good this stealth ship is.
Actually, you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, you say that, but if we look at our health, I have 8 health. So we could, we could very, very easily die. We even need scrap to be able to do repairs at a store. So, okay, let's see. We can secure the cache or booby trap it. Of course, we'll secure it and get a bunch of free shit. It's guaranteed free stuff instead of just more jumps. So that's why I like to just get it.
You got plenty of jumps already.
Yeah. Let's participate in the study. You get a tiny amount of scrap, but it's usually better than just nothing. So I usually participate in their little study. We have 61 scrap,
it's always
but I
better
think
than nothing.
Yeah, we need to save the scrap in case we hit a store so that we can repair and, you know, not die.
Yeah, you're gonna need almost 80 to repair what you have right now.
Yeah, there are giant alien spiders, but we're gonna leave those guys to deal with them on their own.
Oh, if only you hadn't.
If only I hadn't what?
Sold that firebomb. Or is it fire beam for these guys?
Oh no, it's the bio beam for the spiders. The fire beam.
Bio beam. That's it.
Yeah. It's either the anti-personnel drone is a decent option, the bio beam is the best, and the boarding drone is the least effective, but still a good blue option.
If you're unfortunate enough to have a bio beam.
Right. The bio beam is not a great weapon, but it is a good blue option for those fucking spiders, and it's really the only good reason that you would have it.
Yep.
This ship is similarly equipped to the fake rebel rigger that we were fighting earlier, except he's not trying to run away, so we'll just murder the shit out of him. They have a beam drone, and so if we hadn't bought shields, every time he fires, he would be hitting us guaranteed. Just nothing we could do about it. So
at least one system.
It's kind of hilarious that we didn't actually have that happen. This NG vessel wants us to give them stuff, and I'm just going to tell them to fuck off. A lot of times you give them 25 scrap, and they're just like, hey, thanks, and then they don't give you anything. So there's a store, and we're going to definitely jump there immediately so that we can repair. But let's check out what they have first. Looks like some pretty good stuff. Sell our fire drone. I think we're gonna focus on repairing and getting fuel, because those are the things we need to not definitely die. It would be good to buy.
You can't grab that ion blast.
Yeah, it really is. I would like to, but I don't want to sell the stuff we have to be able to afford it. So
yeah,
oh well,
it's rough.
That's how it goes. If we could upgrade our weapons twice to be able to use the charge ion, then our glade beam would be a lot more effective, but unfortunately we can't afford that just yet. But at least we've managed to repair and get some fuel, so we're not in immediate risk of death. Okay.
Not gonna fully repair?
Sorry, what? Oh no, I usually leave a little bit just because a lot of events will give you free repairs, like if you rescue civilians and stuff like that.
Good call.
We can sell some drone parts, and we're not using them now, but we might want them later, so I'll sell 6 and not 12 and get a little bit of scrap. And that brings us to the last sector. I think this is probably a good place to cut it off. We'll pick up this run in the usual way without, you know, binge drinking, and
no promises.
Yeah, we might still be binge drinking, but it seems like we may be safe from death, so the dying rule won't apply as much. Well, at least we might hope. Anyway,
2 shields, yeah. I feel safe.
So this has been the special edition drinking episode of Faster Than Light. I'm Stiltskin. Our colleague here is Number 1. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next time.